If you've ever run Google search or Google shopping campaigns and checked the search terms that your ads appear for, you know that sometimes Google can show your ads on searches that are not relevant to your product or service. For example, you might be selling new shoes, but your ads appear for searches like second-hand shoes. You might be selling paid software, but your ads appear for free software searches. Or you might be selling 100% cotton shirts, but your ads appear on searches for cotton blend shirts. These are just a few examples of how you might be paying for irrelevant traffic on Google Ads and, as a result, wasting your budget and reducing your ROAS. That's where negative keywords come in. Negative keywords give you more control over what searches your ads appear for. This exposes your ads to more relevant people, reducing the number of wasted clicks and increasing the proportion of high-quality, relevant traffic to your website. Not only does it save your business money, but it also improves your ROAS. In this video, I will show you how to find the right negative keywords, how to properly add them to your account in 2024, and I will also cover a couple of misconceptions about negative keywords that many people still believe in. Let's start with the main misconception, which is about negative keywords match types. Many people think that negative keywords match types work in the same way as targeting keywords match types. But this is not true. Here are the explanations and examples that Google itself provides. For negative broad match keywords, your ad won't show if the search contains all your negative keyword terms, even if the terms are in the different order. Your ad may still show if the search contains only some of your keyword terms. For example, if your negative broad match keyword is running shoes, your ad would show for searches like blue tennis shoes or running shoe, as it does not contain all your negative keyword terms. But for searches like blue running shoes, shoes running, or running shoes, your ad wouldn't show. Note that shoe and shoes are considered by Google to be different keyword terms. For negative phrase match, your ad won't show if the search contains the exact keyword terms in the same order. The search may include additional words, but the ad won't show as long as the keyword terms are included in the search in the same order. So again, if your keyword is running shoes, but in a phrase match this time, your ad would show for blue tennis shoes, running shoe, and shoes running, but your ad wouldn't show for searches like blue running shoes or running shoes, as those are the only search terms that contain your search terms in the exact same order. Finally, for negative exact match keywords, your ad won't show if the search contains the exact keyword terms in the same order without extra words. So if you have a negative keyword running shoes in exact match, your ad would still show for searches like blue tennis shoes, running shoe, blue running shoes, shoes running, and it only wouldn't show for running shoes. Negative keywords can be identified in a number of ways, from the process of keyword research, manual Google searches, to search term report analysis. First, when you're setting up your campaign and conducting your keyword research, you can simultaneously begin picking out search terms to add to your negative keyword list. In my last video, I explained how to conduct keyword research, and in that video, I also talked about negative keywords. So watch that video if you haven't seen it. I'll leave a link in the video description. It also makes sense to run quick Google searches of the top keywords that you're using in your targeting or planning to use. This will help you spot any terms that you want to avoid. If you see a search result that isn't relevant to your business, add it to your negative keyword list. For example, searching the terms like fitness trainer or video editing software produces a range of related searches. But you might not be selling fitness trainer courses, or your software might not be free or open source. So add those terms to your negative keywords. Finally, once your Google search or Google shopping campaign is running, you can go through the search term report and see what searches your ads appear for. Sort them by impressions and go through the top search terms and try to find irrelevant ones. Then sort by cost and do the same. When your campaign is new, it's best to do this analysis every day for the first 2 or 3 days, but then you can do this analysis weekly or bi-weekly in order to further optimize your campaign as it gathers more data. Hello, Editor Me here, Just wanted to quickly jump in and mention another important thing that I forgot to mention in this video, and that is that you should also find search terms that have been spending at least for 2 months and have spent at least 1 to 1.5 times your target cost per purchase to your negative keywords. But make sure to give Google at least couple of weeks to attribute all conversions to the last 2 months, as it takes time for Google to attribute all your conversions. Now, once you've determined your negative keywords, what is the right way to add them to your account, your campaigns, or your ad groups? First, go to Admin, Account Settings, Negative Keywords. This is where you can add your account level negative keywords, which will be added to all your search, shopping, and even Performance Max campaigns. So in here, you should add your broad level generic negative keywords that you don't want your ads to appear for, regardless of the campaign and what you're targeting. Then go to Tools, Shared Library, Exclusion Lists. This is where you can create your negative keyword lists and add them to specific campaigns or ad groups. This is useful for when you want to exclude certain keywords from some campaigns or ad groups, but not from others. Simply click the plus sign, give your negative keyword list a name, add your negative keywords, and click Save. Then you can select your list and add it to a campaign, or go to a campaign or ad group directly and add your negative keyword list from there. You can also add negative keywords when you're doing your search term optimization by selecting the search term and clicking Add as Negative Keyword. Personally, I prefer using a combination of account-level negative keywords and negative keyword lists rather than adding negative keywords to campaigns or ad groups directly, as it makes managing negative keywords much easier, especially if you have a large amount of campaigns or ad groups. Keep in mind that account-level negative keywords are also applicable to Performance Max campaigns, but it's impossible to add a negative keyword list to a Performance Max campaign. That is why account-level negative keywords are so important. To conclude this video, I also want to cover another misconception that many Google Ads advertisers fall for, and that is that you need to add as many negative keywords as possible, even if it means having hundreds or thousands of negative keywords. You need to understand that in 2024, your customer journey is quite complex. Most of your customers will have multiple touch points with your ads, and people's search journeys are becoming more complex and searches are becoming more long tail. This is what Google defines as the messy middle. So you need to be mindful of the negative keywords that you're adding. Add only negative keywords that are completely irrelevant to your product or service, and don't add negative keywords just because you think that it wouldn't be a part of your search journey. For example, if you see that Google shows your ad for a competitor's search term, you might want to exclude it, but according to this study from Google, simply giving the shopper the option to choose their second choice brand was enough to entice 30% away from their initial choice. Here's Google chart of the transfer of preference from first choice to second choice brand after introduction of the second choice brand by product category. So by overusing negative keywords, you can prevent your brand from appearing in the messy middle, reducing the number of touch points and visibility, and thus reducing the effectiveness of your ads. I hope you found this video helpful, and now you have a much better understanding of how to use negative keywords on Google Ads. Like and subscribe for more videos about best practices, strategies, tips and tricks for Google Ads. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.